In this video, I'm going to show you guys how can we refactor a code base without fear by using Solo Coder. I'm building an AI shopping agent that can help me to compare the prices and place Amazon orders for me automatically. But currently I have a very bad code base, so this is a time for me to refactor the code base, but sometimes people will feel scared because you don't want to mess up a lot of things. You have a lot of code, there's a lot of dependencies in the code base right now. So this is a good time for us to use Solo Coder to refactor the database. So in this case, let's go through and let's see how Solo Coder will ace this project. So first I will let the Solo Coder to read the code base and see if there's any risk that we need to refactor it. And here we're going to toggle our plan mode. So by turning it on, our agent will plan first and then it will act after confirmation. So let's tick that and then let's see what happened. Okay, here we can see that Solo Coder already started to work, and let's talk more about our plan mode. So by taking this plan mode on, plan mode means more alignment, transparency, and trust between you and the agent. So it's a way to keep you and the agent always aligned on the same page. That means that you have more control when the agent is working, so that the users will feel less scared and more trust. Okay, so here we can see our coding agent started to work. First, it listed the 10 to-dos for itself. So to-dos is different from plan. To-do is more like we have different checkpoints over a very large project, and our coding agent will tell us what it will do first. It looks like it finishes the first task because there's already auto-fold the details. So this is another new feature we just launched. It's called conversation auto-fold. Whenever you come back to see the agent is working, you don't want to see too many details because it will be impossible for the users to review. So it will automatically fold it by each bullet point, and whenever you come back, you wouldn't be trapped into some small details, but you can capture what's going on in just one sec. The settings, you can always turn it on and off in the settings panel. Settings conversation, and there's a thing called conversation auto fold. So by turning this on, you will always have the conversation auto folded. Okay, here we come to another feature. As we can see, a lot of the files has been edited, and we can always see the diff because we turn on this mode. It's called the AI follow. So when you turn this on, that means that you can auto switch between manually operating or follow AI. So if you turn this on, you can always see the diff, the code diff anywhere, but you can also have other ways to see the diff. So if you open up just one file, probably this one, and when you make it wider, and you can even see you can see the diff side by side, which is very clear. And a lot of people probably, if the diff just crumble together, it will be impossible for the users to review. But with this view, with this diff view, you can clearly see what's new and what has been changed. Let's come back and see how's our Solo Coder is doing. So it says like the e-commerce API refactoring has completed, and here we have the part called artifacts that you can see that there are 26 files has changed. And if we open diff, we can see like a lot of those are the things that have been constructed, and there's the refactoring summary. And there's another feature in our code base in our Solo new version called compact overall context window. So the background knowledge is that LLM do not always contain a constant performance across the input lanes. So based on our experiments, too long context will make the LLM lose its attention and start to be unfocused. So our goal is by compacting the context, our context window will be less ambiguity, will be more concise, and therefore save your tokens in the following conversations. That will be all for our refactoring case. If you are interested, please go and check out in Solo by yourself and try out your own codebase.